The secondhand market is huge in Finland, and we're going to be taking my baby and kids' old clothes and accessories and taking it over to a secondhand store called Minimarket. I'm going to try to explain how these markets work because we don't have anything like this in the US. You rent a rack at the store at this store right now, I think they might be doing a promotion. It's 25 euros for 2 weeks, and you can set up the rack however you like as long as it's kids related items. So you rent the rack for 2 weeks, you put your stuff there, you price your own items. That's the cool thing, because usually in the States, when you go to a secondhand store, there's a buyer there that takes a look at everything that you own and decides what to take and prices it for you. And oftentimes what you get is a fraction of the price of what they would get once somebody buys it. For instance, I went to a store called Buffalo Exchange and also Crossroads back in the States. The buyer will pick out what they like. Let's say they price something at $10. They would only give me back, I think something like 15% back. If you want store credit, you got something like 30% back or something. I don't remember. Anyways, you don't get the full amount back. Whereas at this store, you price your own items and the store only takes a 15% commission. I hope I didn't ramble on too long. Let's go to the store now. I'm gonna go pick up my price sheets. I went online and priced everything at home, so I have to go to the store to pick up the price sheet. Okay, so I pick up these price sticker sheets. They're little rectangle stickers that you can stick onto either homemade price tags or you can stick them directly on the clothes. I don't have a lot of time left before I have to go pick up my kids, so I'm just going to stick these stickers on the inside back of all the clothes and hopefully they stick. You can also sell things like socks. You just wash them and then put them in a bag and just price them. I'm not sure if this bath seat is gonna fit on the rack there, but I'll bring it just in case. I might have to replenish it later. Okay, so I finished pricing everything and tagging everything, and I put everything into one giant IKEA bag, and now let's head on over to the store. Minimarket had all the hangers ready there for you to set up your rack. You can see live updates from the Flea market selling app to track how much you've sold each day. At the end of the 2-week period, I went into the store to pack on my rack and also sign the paper for my earnings. After the 15% commission from the store, I took home a total of 103 euros and 70 cents. Minus the rent from the total, the earnings were 78 euros and 70 cents. Due to the light traffic to this store, Minimarket sadly no longer exists as it was in this video, but it is now a secondhand market store for adults instead of for kids. So I had so much fun selling at Minimarket that I booked a week at a different store called Taika. This store was a little bit further from me, so I took the clothes with me and put the price labels on the clothes at the store so I didn't have to go there twice. I'm learning my lesson here. The rent for this store was 32 euros for 1 week, with only a 5% commission. At this store, you were also allowed to make your own signs to promote your rack. Next time, I think I'll make the signs ahead of time at home. There were some really cool signs there on the other racks, and some also laminated them. With any of these stores, you can decide to put your entire rack on sale, anywhere from 20% to 75%. You can decide on how much you want to put it on sale for and for how long. And as you can see, I put my rack on sale here for 30% off. Taika also has a small section for maternity clothes and even a small playground for kids. After a week there, I made 95 euros and 19 cents after commissions and 63.19 after deducting the rent for the week. I still had a good amount of stuff left over, and so I booked another rack, this time a 6-day rack at another store called Seesam. This store is closed on Sundays, so that's why it's only a 6-day rental. Seesam was actually one of the first kids flea markets or secondhand shops I've ever visited while in Finland, so this place holds a special place in my heart. As you can see, the decor here is not as nice as the other 2 stores, but this place is always packed whenever I come, so I decided to give them a try. I also brought my stuff with me so that I can just sit at the store and price tag them there and set up my rack. This store charged you 30 euros for 6 days with a 6% commission. And after 6 days, I made 64.63 euros after commissions and only 34.63 after deducting the rent. I mean, I think I learned a good lesson here. I shouldn't just take my stuff and take it to one store at a time because all the good stuff already gone by the first and the second store. But with all 3 stores combined, I was able to get a total of 176 euros and 52 cents, which is not bad at all for getting rid of your kids' outgrown stuff. Although every time I visited these stores, I also bought stuff as well. But now I have a good grasp of what each store is like and what kind of people shop there, and so next time when I sell there, I'll know how to price my things better. So what did you think of Finland's secondhand shops or flea markets? Let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!